All right, so my dad's on the phone right now, and I'm going to talk about what's it like to have stage 4 cancer, stage 4 esophageal cancer at age 22, but I'm turning 23 now. So I got my cancer diagnosis at age 22. So I was like 22 and a half, pretty much. Yeah. Like the hardest part about the cancer is like when you get admitted to the hospital, like for me, and I was like in pain, totally in pain. Then gained a liver biopsy, colonoscopy, then what other things? And yeah, those were the hardest parts. Oh, the heart scan really hurt for me because I wasn't under good pain management. I was on the wrong medication because we were trying to see if I needed more or not. That I did. Anyways, yeah, the heart scan, they like pretty much ultrasound your heart, and it was kind of painful for me actually because I had to lean, like be on my side. I was totally in pain because I had ascites from my liver leaking into my cavity. So the hospital stay was the hardest. Then outpatient, it's not that hard for me. Like at first, like the first month or two was bad because I still had edema that affected my abdomen below, everything below, including my area where you process water. That was affected too. So it was a nightmare for a while. But not totally. Like, I felt sort of relaxed still. Because they gave me the right medication, the right pain meds. So I was okay. I'm just grateful for the water pill I was on, or else I would never get all that water out. I would been totally screwed. Really grateful for the chemotherapy I'm on. Because I learned it's up to $12,000 a month. It's like, it kind of sucks still. Yeah, I'm grateful to get these things. I think I wouldn't be here without the chemotherapy. I have to say it again. So I'm thanking my doctors that picked the right formula for me. Like I said, I think I have esophageal cancer. At least 15 other people have. Yeah. Now I'm learning now from documentaries like Game Changers, the Heal documentary. Those two are really good. Talks about the vegan diet as like the answer for a lot of problems with health, preventing cancer and everything else by like at least 30-40%, I heard, something like that. And it cuts down inflammation and things like that. It makes your body feel better. Everything. It does everything if you do it. If you are on the right nutrition and right supplements with the nutritionist, I think it'll go well for a lot of people to turn your diet into a vegan diet. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to turn to a vegan plant-based diet that's more healthier than the normal vegan diet. There's a lot of vegan people still eat a lot of processed vegan food. So I'm trying to eat less of that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to eat more fresh food. It's plant-based. So there's a lot of difference in there. So I recommend my nutritionist, Hanna, from Back to Balanced Nutrition. She's based in Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah. I think that's where I think she is. What else I've been up to? Let me see. Think about my birthday tomorrow, my sister's birthdays. I have other two sisters that are born in July. Yeah. What else? Oh, I'm having chemo right after my birthday, the day after. So it'll be after tomorrow. Yeah. I'm still watching Claire Wineland's videos for inspiration. Claire Wineland, if you never heard of her, she has cystic fibrosis, but she believes that you can still live your life, rather than people just feeling sorry for you all day. So I really believe that Claire Wineland should be more well known. She's an amazing person for everyone to see. Because I've never really seen that many people in person for me, like because I was homeschooled, so kind of antisocial in some way. But anyways, I've never seen anyone like her talk like how she does, just talking about life a certain way. Like she said, oh, if you have planned like something like this, I'm paraphrasing here, it's not a direct quote from Claire Wineland, but she said, even if you have college planned and things, it doesn't matter if you don't like live your life how it's supposed to be for you. Like you're supposed to kind of enjoy it, like enjoy your health and things like that. I think she also said that health is just a tool, and I think that's a really good point. Like we're still alive even if we may not have the best health. So it's a tool to change the world because you're more mobile, agile, whatever. But that doesn't stop a lot of people from doing a lot of things. Like Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs had cancer. He was still working on his Apple campus while he had cancer. Like in the City Hall. If you look up Steve Jobs in City Hall, he's still working while he had his cancer diagnosis. So I think just off his actions rather than what he talked about his cancer, I think that's powerful enough, actually. Like you don't really need someone to describe it when he's so actionable in life. Like he proves what's possible, like what Claire Wineland did. You see people's actions, like Claire Wineland, like created Claire's Foundation for Claire's Place Foundation for cystic fibrosis people that have cystic fibrosis and their families, so they can buy, groceries and things like that, pay the rent, and buy equipment for cystic fibrosis, where the insurance doesn't cover it. So I think it's an amazing foundation. She created at age 13 or something. So wow, that's amazing. It's amazing. Just think about it. Like, what were you doing at 13 years old? Seriously. It's about the bigger picture. Claire Wineland did have the bigger picture in mind about life, in my opinion. So she didn't totally get stuck in the small details. She actually did something. She created Claire's Place Foundation. It helped a lot of people. Not right away, but during the duration of it early on. Yeah, so this is like my coffee chat video on top of the indoor car video. And I love the atmosphere here. And, I'm grateful to have met my nutritionist and be able to go on the diet. Yeah, it's amazing. And my friend Lymphoma WTF, he had a full remission on his cancer, so I'm super happy for him. I think it's really awesome. And we've been in contact through comments and stuff. So the YouTube community, for cancer diagnosis is amazing. You see a whole other world where normally you don't see people so compassionate for each other ever. But like the common bond of cancer or some sort of sickness is a very strong bond beyond realms of understanding. There's no other, I've never seen such a powerful like bond amongst human beings on this planet, because you know how we have a lot of survival instincts and it kind of makes us more selfish. The sickness that I have and other people have, it creates this bond and makes us less selfish in some way. And it's hard to do. It's hardwired in our brains. So I think it's an amazing thing. We should look into more, like how to learn to be more compassionate with each other. Or like maybe kids should go to hospitals to see how it really is. That's what I think. Like, why can't like 10-year-olds go to the cancer ward and see how it really is and how lucky they are for a healthy kid? That's what I think they should do. Then there'll be less bullies and stuff when you do it at a young age. We bring them there. Then they'll understand more. Rather than lacking compassion and bullying people who are sick. Sick people shouldn't be bullied at all. And they do have bullies that bully sick people in school. I'm just sick of that shit, honestly. So yeah, like, teachers, come on, bring them to the hospital and scare the shit out of them. That's what they should do, you know? Show them all the sick people, then they'll learn their lesson that they should be grateful for life, rather than, you know, stuck in the media mindset of some sort. Yeah. Life is so much more than just working on a career and stuff, worrying about bills, whatever. It's so much more than that. Just make it to my birthday and I feel grateful now. And I see like what's really important now in some ways. It's hard to describe, but it feels like you think differently after your diagnosis. Like a new chapter in life, what my nutritionist said. She started a new chapter of life after her diagnosis with lymphoma. It's a powerful thing. I feel like my stage 4 esophageal cancer is a gift to me, particularly for me. It may not be for you, but for me it is. Because I see so much more, like I'm more aware of stuff that I wasn't aware of, ever. I would have never been aware of these things without my sickness, ever. Because we're closed in a box, usually. Yeah, like, YouTube's so powerful. Like, the world changed so much where our means of communication is YouTube. We're communicating through portals, tunnels on the internet, rather than personally communicating in the physical form. See, this Starbucks has seats open and everything, but our main communication is the internet. Our main communication is the internet. Even though we see people in physical form, we can't talk to them because it's awkward now. So we only can talk to people through online portals like Reddit, YouTube, things like that. That's why people are suffering from loneliness, because they didn't recognize that fact that the world changed so much. It really did change. We're isolated. And I don't know how psychologically how technology isolates people, but it's kind of interesting to me. They have books on that I'm gonna buy, because I'd like to know more about that and expand my awareness about that issue, and maybe we could tackle that issue somehow. Maybe I can make a product for that, some type of service for the society. I'm thinking about that, like an open source, like I'm thinking kind of like right now in my mind, it's not relevant at this part, but like this like open source nutrition for health, like plant-based, vegan, open source nutrition. Also like digital awareness that isolates everyone. Well, I gotta go now. Thanks for watching my coffee chat with Buck today. Yeah, I'm good. If you're wondering if I'm good, I'm good. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. See you.